Structure of the human heart. Small blue diamond 1. External structure.
Shape, cone-shaped with a broad base, top, and pointed apex, bottom. Location, in the thoracic cavity, between the lungs, in the mediastinum.
Covering. Pericardium, a double-layered sac enclosing the heart.
Outer layer, fibrous P.
The heart is a four-chambered muscular organ that functions as a pump to circulate blood throughout the body. It has four chambers, the right and left atria that receive blood, and the right and left ventricles that pump blood out. The right side of the heart pumps oxygen-poor blood to the lungs, while the left side pumps oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. Valves within the heart ensure that blood flows in the correct direction. Structure chambers. The heart has four chambers divided into two sides by the septum. Right atrium receives oxygen-poor blood from the body. Right ventricle pumps oxygen-poor blood to the lungs. Left atrium receives oxygen-rich blood from the lungs. Left ventricle pumps oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. Valves. Four valves prevent the backflow of blood, ensuring one-way circulation. The tricuspid valve is between the right atrium and right ventricle. The pulmonic valve is between the right ventricle and the pulmonary artery. The mitral valve is between the left atrium and left ventricle. The aortic valve is between the left ventricle and the aorta. Walls. The heart is composed of three layers. Endocardium, the thin inner lining of the chambers. Myocardium, the thick middle layer of muscle that contracts to pump blood. Pericardium, a protective sac that surrounds the heart. Function right side. Deoxygenated blood from the body enters the right atrium, flows into the right ventricle, and is then pumped to the lungs to pick up oxygen. Left side. Oxygenated blood returns from the lungs to the left atrium, passes into the left ventricle, and is pumped through the aorta to the rest of the body. Electrical system. An electrical system, including the sinus node, pacemaker, controls the heart's rate and rhythm, causing the chambers to contract and relax in a coordinated way. Here are 10 fill-in-the-blank questions related to the heart in the English language, along with their answers. The heart is a muscular organ located in the center of the chest, slightly to the. The human heart has a total of chambers. The upper chambers of the heart are called atria, and the lower chambers are known as. The heart's natural pacemaker, which generates electrical impulses, is the underscore node. The largest artery in the body, which carries oxygen-rich blood away from the left ventricle, is the. The chamber of the heart that pumps oxygenated blood to the rest of the body is the. The circulatory system is broadly divided into two parts, systemic circulation and circulation. A normal resting heart rate for adults typically ranges from 62 beats per minute. The heart is protected by the rib cage and a double-edged sac called the. The only artery in the body that carries deoxygenated blood is the. Here multiple choice questions on the heart with answers and brief explanations. Write down pointing back hand index. One. The pacemaker of the heart is A. AV node, B. Synode, C. Purkinje fibers, D. Bundle of His. Correct answer, B. Synode initiates the heartbeat. 2. The heart sound, LUB, is produced due to closure of A. Semilunar valves, B. Tricuspid and bicuspid valves, C. Aortic valve only, D. AV node. Correct answer, B. LUB, first sound, is equal to closure of AV valves, tricuspid and bicuspid. 3. Which of the following carries oxygenated blood? A. Pulmonary artery, B. Pulmonary vein, C. Superior vena cava, D. Inferior vena cava. Correct answer, B. Pulmonary vein brings oxygenated blood from lungs to heart. 4. The systole of the heart starts from A. AV node, B. synode, C. Purkinje fibers, D. Bundle branches. Correct answer, B. Synode initiates electrical impulse and starts atrial systole. 5. Cardiac output is A. Stroke volume times heart rate. B. Total blood volume times stroke volume. C. Systolic pressure times diastolic pressure. D. Blood volume divided by heart rate. Correct answer A. Normal cardiac output 5 liters per minute. 6. Which valve prevents backflow from the right ventricle to right atrium? A. Aortic valve. B. Pulmonary valve. C. Tricuspid valve. D. Bicuspid valve. Correct answer C. Tricuspid valve. 7. Purkinje fibers are present in A. Atria. B. Ventricles. C. Valves. D. Synod. Correct answer B. Ventricles. 8. The coronary arteries supply blood to A. Lungs. B. Brain. C. Heart muscles. D. Kidneys. Correct answer C. Heart muscles. 9. The normal heartbeat rate in humans is controlled by A. Hormones. B. Nervous system. C. Synod. D. AV node. Correct answer C. Synod. 10. Which of the following is not a function of blood? A. Transport of hormones. B. Regulation of body temperature. C. Production of impulses for heartbeat. D. Transport of oxygen. Correct answer C. Heartbeat impulses come from pacemaker, not blood. 11. The dub sound is produced due to closure of A. AV valves. B. Semilunar valves. C. Both AV and semilunar valves. D. None. Correct answer B. Semilunar valves. 12. Stroke volume refers to A. Blood pumped by atria per minute. B. Blood pumped by ventricles per beat. C. Blood in vena cava. D. Amount of blood in heart chambers. Correct answer B. Blood pumped by ventricles per beat. 13. Cardiac cycle duration in a normal adult is approximately A. 0.4 seconds. B. 0.8 seconds. C. 1.2 seconds. D. 0.2 seconds. Correct answer B. 0.8 seconds. 14. Which of the following major vessels originates from the left ventricle? A. Pulmonary artery. B. Aorta. C. Superior vena cava. D. Coronary artery. Correct answer B. Aorta. 15. Which ion is essential for cardiac muscle contraction? A. Sodium. B. Potassium. C. Calcium. D. Iron. Correct answer C. Calcium. 1. In an ECG, the QRS complex represents A. Atrial depolarization. B. Ventricular depolarization. C. Ventricular repolarization. D. AV node delay. Correct answer B. Ventricular depolarization. 2. During ventricular systole, which valve remains open? A. Tricuspid valve. B. Mitral valve. C. Pulmonary valve. D. Bicuspid valve. Correct answer C. Pulmonary valve. 3. If the sun node fails, which structure takes over as pacemaker? A. Purkinje fibers. B. AV node. C. Bundle of His. D. Vagus nerve. Correct answer B. AV node. 4. A person's heartbeat is 100 beats min and stroke volume is 70 ml. Cardiac output is A. 7 liters per minute. B. 0.7 liters per minute. C. 70 liters per minute. D. 140 liters per minute. Correct answer A. 7 liters per minute. 5. The blood pressure recorded as 120 by 80 mmHg. 80 mmHg represents A. Systolic pressure. B. Diastolic pressure. C. Mean arterial pressure. D. Venous pressure. Correct answer B. Diastolic pressure.